Welcome to Final Whistle Football News, the home of daily football and transfer updates. Subscribe now and join the community of true football lovers. Never miss a moment from the beautiful game. My first news is Manchester United icon backs Rashford to succeed at Barcelona. He's a phenomenal footballer, having fallen out of favour at Manchester United under Ruben Amorim. Marcus Rashford left the club this summer to join Barcelona. The 27-year-old forward has arrived on a season-long loan deal with a non-mandatory buy clause worth €30 million. While Rashford showed glimpses of his quality during pre-season, he has yet to make a notable impact since the actual campaign began last month. Nicky but tips Rashford for success at Barcelona. Despite his slow start, though, Manchester United icon Nicky but has tipped Rashford to succeed during his time at Barcelona. Speaking to Manchester Evening News, the former Red Devils midfielder stated that the England international has the quality needed to make a big splash during his time in Catalonia. "I've just got a sneaky feeling he's just going to blow it away, I really do. Because I've known him since he was 7, 8, 9, he's got such natural ability," but said. Having fallen out of favour at Manchester United under Ruben Amorim, Marcus Rashford left the club this summer to join Barcelona. The 27-year-old forward has arrived on a season-long loan deal with a non-mandatory buy clause worth €30 million. While Rashford showed glimpses of his quality during pre-season, he has yet to make a notable impact since the actual campaign began last month. Nicky but tips Rashford for success at Barcelona. Despite his slow start, though, Manchester United icon Nicky but has tipped Rashford to succeed during his time at Barcelona. Speaking to Manchester Evening News, the former Red Devils midfielder stated that the England international has the quality needed to make a big splash during his time in Catalonia. "I've just got a sneaky feeling he's just going to blow it away, I really do. Because I've known him since he was 7, 8, 9, he's got such natural ability," but said, talking about the Englishman's recent dip at Manchester United, but stated that the forward was thinking a little too much about what was going wrong, which hampered him. He was coming and he had loads of hype around him with all the good stuff he was doing off the pitch as well. "And I think Marcus was then thinking too much about his game, and I think that's what's killed him," said but now going to Barcelona, "I've just got a funny feeling that he'll do really well." The former midfielder also went on to state that the ship had sailed as far as Rashford's time at Manchester United was concerned and insisted that there was nothing wrong with him moving on. While acknowledging some of the forward's problems during his final few months at Manchester United, but added that things will be different for him at Barcelona. "Nobody has to stay at a football club forever. And yeah, he didn't behave right at certain times, Marcus, we all get that, but he's a phenomenal footballer. I think he went to Villa, did well, and I think he's now joined a massive football club in Barcelona, and I think it'll work out for him. Rashford is in line for a potential start tonight when Barcelona take on Valencia, as Lamine Yamal is out injured. Whether he makes a big impact and gets off the mark in La Liga will be interesting to see." My second news is Jamie Carragher blasts "absolutely stupid" Liverpool star after desperate Burnley incident. Mia Carragher criticised Milos Kerkez after he received a first-half booking in Liverpool's Premier League encounter against Burnley on Sunday. The defender spent more time in the opposition half than his own during the opening 37 minutes at Turf Moor. As the hosts sat deep and absorbed pressure from Liverpool. As the champions searched for an opening, the left-hand side proved to be a fruitful avenue, with Cody Gakpo repeatedly cutting inside and firing at goal. Kerkez also carried a threat with his overlapping runs. In the 22nd minute, the ex-Bournemouth man fastened onto a pass from Ryan Gravenberch but took a heavy touch inside the box. As Josh Laurent shielded the ball out of play, Kerkez threw himself to the ground in an attempt to win a penalty. Instead, he received an instant yellow card from referee Michael Oliver. "It's a dive, I don't think anyone in the stadium thought it was a penalty," was Carragher's brutal assessment from his vantage point in the commentary box. "It is so theatrical. It is absolutely stupid, there is no contact and he is in such a good position to wrap his foot around the ball and get a cross in, he is right on the byline. Michael Oliver was in a really good position to see it," he told Sky Sports. Kerkez was booed by the home fans after the incident, but was perhaps fortunate to not be shown a second yellow when he pulled back Jadon Anthony and gave away a foul as Burnley looked to launch a counter-attack. Arne Slot was clearly worried about Kerkez's early involvement and after the incident with Anthony, opted to replace the Hungarian with Andy Robertson. It's really good management, opined Carragher. This game is going to be about counter-attacking, something could happen to see him pick up a second yellow. Robertson is hardly a bad replacement. Kerkez's first-half booking was one of two controversial decisions in the first half, when Leslie Ugochukwu was cautioned for a robust challenge on Alexis Mac Allister. On another day it could have seen a red card for a tackle in which the Burnley midfielder caught Mac Allister high on the ankle. My last news is really sad. Barcelona boss confirms major injury blow just days ahead of Newcastle United clash. Newcastle United latest news. Barcelona have a major injury concern to deal with ahead of their clash with Newcastle United, with Lamine Yamal a doubt to feature. Hansi Flick has confirmed that Lamine Yamal will miss his side's clash against Valencia, putting his participation at St. James' Park on Thursday night in serious doubt. Barcelona head to the northeast of England as their Champions League phase campaign gets underway against Eddie Howe's side. Barcelona reached the semi-final stage of last season's competition but were defeated by eventual runners-up Inter Milan over two legs. Flick and his assistant Marcus Rashford were handed fines and a one-match ban each after being charged with misconduct by UEFA following that game. However, their bans have since been overturned by UEFA after an appeal, meaning the pair will be allowed in the St. James' Park dugout. Lamine Yamal injury news, doubt for Newcastle United clash. Whilst Flick and Rashford will be at St. James' Park, it remains to be seen if Yamal will be deemed fit enough to take part. The teenager was deemed fit enough to go away on international duty with Spain last week, but Flick has slammed the usage of the winger by his national team, claiming that Yamal was injured before joining up with the Spain squad. Lamine will not be available against Valencia. It's a pity, said Flick. He played with the national team despite pain. The Gazette has launched a new WhatsApp NUFC channel to bring the latest news, analysis and team and injury updates directly to your phone. Simply click this link to join our NUFC WhatsApp channel. He had problems, played 79 in 73 minutes, and didn't even train between matches because of this pain. That is not really taking care of the players, is it? It is not. Spain, they have the best team in the world, best players in the world. In every position they are unbelievably good. So, maybe they will also want to take care of our players, our young players, but it's like they are doing this to them. This is what I can say, and I'm really sad about this. Newcastle United, meanwhile, will be without a couple of key players themselves on Thursday night. New signing Jacob Ramsey will miss out after suffering an ankle injury. Ramsey took a whack to his ankle against Leeds before the international break and Howe confirmed on Friday that he will be sidelined until the next international break, one that takes place in October. Yoane Wissa is also expected to miss Thursday's clash against Barcelona after picking up a knee injury whilst on international duty. Wissa suffered the injury during DR Congo's World Cup qualifier against Senegal, and Howe revealed that the striker was due to see a specialist on that issue. He won't make this game, v Wolves, Howe said when asked about Wissa on Friday. I saw him for the first time yesterday and he's feeling the effects, so he won't be available. He'll go away for tests and to see a specialist, so we'll wait and see. Anthony Gordon, though, will be allowed to play against Barcelona, despite still having one match of a 3-match suspension left to serve. Domestic bans do not carry over into European competitions, meaning the former Everton man will be eligible to play on Thursday night, but will then have to sit out of their trip to the Vitality Stadium on Sunday. From Rashford's potential La Liga switch to fiery criticism at Anfield and a devastating injury blow at Barcelona, the drama never stops in world football. Which of today's stories surprised you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking updates and analysis. See you in the next one. Comment your thoughts, like, subscribe.